Is it not time to compose ourselves? Hello, it's me, the Memory Leek. Wow. The funny onion, silly onion. Here today, excited to play a video game, which I couldn't help myself. I've already started playing. Yes, it's been closer to a week. Sorry about that. Gomen oomph. But, you know, happens. I am not immune to the crushing realization that you exist on this world and that you have responsibilities and life is very scary. I hope everyone who stops by enjoys the brief shoost for chatting. I probably should actually. Hold up. Let me, the spoilers for what we're going to be doing. Wow, it's almost like that was extremely obvious that we were going to be playing Slay the Spire. Like I put it here. I said the entire time that I was going to be playing Slay the Spire. But let me put the chat box in this scene as well, so that everyone's beautiful messages can be exposed to the world. And if I'm going to have this as my just chatting scene, of course I should be making the chat itself visible. Who'd have thought? What a revolutionary idea. No one's ever thought of that before. Yeah, real smart, Memory Leek. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about. That guy's an expert. Yeah. Those are nerves. Hex -1v. You're Hex to me. You are just Hex to me, and I hope that's okay. I hope that's wonderful even. To me, that's pretty wonderful. I think that's okay. Huh. This chat box I might want to move it up. Okay. So the thing is, I have it set to be colored black for the regular game setup, which is not nearly as fancy or cool as this. But the problem with the text being black is that when it's here, it's not super easy to read. Be a VTuber too when you get a new webcam. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Who am I to say I don't believe in you? You get up, grab the world by the horns, come up with a funny motif, be as ridiculous and absurd as I am, and one day you'll grow up to have 5 CCV on a good day, and it'll be wonderful. But don't get me wrong, we are growing. We found ways, and we are doing it bigger every day. Every day I decide to get up and record a short or something. And it does work. I do get from where we are like 1 or 2 more subscribers every time at least. Hi Roxcon. Hi Lucas. Great to have you. Hex, these are the regulars. Even though they're not very regular people, frankly, I think y'all are kind of strange. But, you know, I guess strange audience for a strange guy. Haha, I'm so weird. I'm so quirky. Everyone thinks I'm so different. Yeah, there's like 20,000 guys on this earth who sound like Deku. So, you know, maybe I'm not that crazy. Bleak, more like Bleak. Oh my gosh, right? Bleak fiction. Grimina, Grimina. Cause it's bleak, you know. But, you know, maybe today's not so bad. You know, today is the day where Slay the Spire 2 came out, and any professional streamer would say, hey, I'm going to wait to play it so that I can have cool blind reactions on stream where I say what's happening on the screen and everyone just does that. But I was impatient. I have already played 5 hours of this game, and they were 5 great hours, perhaps the greatest 5 hours of my entire life. Let me tell you what. I don't know what else to say other than that. They was pretty great. They Slay the Spire 2. They did it again. What can I say? That hasn't already been said. Quite a bit, actually. It is, in fact, a new game. But we'll get there when we get there, because we are going to be playing the game. Miraculously, I'm actually going to be playing a video game. And I'm actually, for once, I'm actually excited to play video games. Sometimes I'll admit, oftentimes, Lucas, I was about to talk about something that's relevant. Look, I get it. I know you guys want to see SPIRE 2, and that's great, but I also just want to talk sometimes, you know? Because that's what this is really about, the yap, right? And yes, I am excited to play Slay the Spire 2, because I've been playing it, like, since, like, the hour it dropped. But I'll admit, I want to talk. Slay the Spire 2 still has less players than Eugenics. The Isaac Clout. The Isaac Clout. We're frauds. We're frauds. Yeah. What I was gonna say is, oftentimes I really do feel like I'm kind of playing the game for an obligatory reason, because I just need something on screen. And sometimes I kind of feel like ashamed of that. You know, because like I could be sitting here just really talking to the people throwing messages in the corner. Really, that's what it's about. I mean, why would you watch someone live who doesn't react to things live? Have you played Minecraft? I have played Minecraft. Now here, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful because I haven't really liked Minecraft in like 10 years. Actually, like significantly more than that by now. 10 years is less long ago than I think it is by now, because life has compressed into some weird wormhole anomaly where time moves strangely. Things a month ago are 7 years ago, and things 7 years ago feel like they were a week ago. And maybe that's just getting older. Maybe that's just rotting to your core. But the thing with Minecraft is that I can be convinced, just like a lot of multiplayer friends stuff, like for stream, you know, if you need me in your SMP, if you think my wonderful dashing personality is going to contribute wonderful things to the not to sound like a businessy nerd who talks about synergizing or something with the content. I prefer things like live stream or video. They have a little bit more self-respect. Remember that Garfield is the first orange character in fiction? I doubt it. I really doubt it. Recent updates, kinda eh. It's definitely a little like, you know, there's an elegance to a lot of older versions of video games that I think are lost, because adding something like the aesthetic bees to Minecraft doesn't really make any sense from the lens of design that the game was originally made with, if that makes sense. It's, you know, like if you've been following every single update from the beginning, you can kind of see how we got here. But it's like, why would you add that instead of like other thing that a million people asked for, or, you know, something else that's new and crazy and really contributes to the game? And current Minecraft is kind of a combination of a bunch of old rudimentary systems clashing with a lot of modern complexity. Like Portal 5, like the game Portal? I mean, I'll admit, pretty good. People talk about like top games of all time. I gotta throw out Portal 2. Like, it's gotta happen, right? Like it at least has to be discussed. Like, if it wasn't discussed, I'd feel a little ashamed of myself that I let it go unmentioned. A game's so good as Portal 2. The original's like a little short, a little rudimentary, but I still like it. It's still a really good game. Like, I mean, come on. Like, come on. What do we think we are? I think we're too good for Portal. Like, that would be insane, right? Mario Portal Retro. Wow, I have not seen the Mario Portal fan game in like years. Well, Hex, it's about time you become more like your siblings, because you should play them too. I think they'd make your life better. But you know what other game would make your life better? Slay the Spire 2. Slay the Spire 2! But yeah, I do recommend them. You're also a VTuber. Wow. Small world, right? The VTuber streaming for VTubers Ouroboros. Like, we're all like eating each other through ad revenue. That's what it's like. The daily life of a small YouTube streamer. But it's okay. You know what I mean? Because even if it's just other people aspiring to do the thing better than me, that's okay. As long as they're enjoying being here. As long as you're enjoying being here. I'm glad you're here. Really appreciate that you're here. It is my absolute privilege to have you. And I really mean that it's a privilege, because frankly, I'm not owed this at all. Like anyone listening to me. And there are days where I've been just looking to an audience of nobody, and I've wondered to myself, why? Because the thing about streaming to nobody is that streaming to no one is like playing video games if there were chains binding your soul down, just like taping you to the ground. It is exhausting. It is insane. I can sit here and yap to a responsive chat for a long time. That's not hard. There's a certain feedback to it. I don't have to convince myself in some psychotic roleplay that someone cares I exist. Why are you rich? Because it's awesome. And you know what? You know what, too? The CRT presentation got the last YouTube short just a little more views. Potentially more, actually, by the time I check it. Right? We love listening, right? We love the thing with a small streamer. So which means get your licks in right now, enjoy it while it lasts before I'm the most popular person on the platform, is that you really can just send something in chat and they'll read all of it. They care, you know? Again, get it in before I'm popular. I swear, I'm manifesting it. I'm gonna be the biggest Twitch streamer this side of Ken Forrest Jinxie. That's a joke that'll date itself in a few years. Onion stocks on the rise. I will be surviving several market crashes. I had to play Mario on an emulator, but put a filter and some lo-fi 80s city wave music over the footage, make it seem nostalgic and retro. Look, I understand there's a lot of like shallow like aesthetic vibe posting, but I'll admit I love a good synthwave, and you better believe I am the CRT filter guy. I love the way the CRT TV smooths the pixels. Old video games weren't meant to be looked at as squares. That's not how they looked when they came out. Super Mario Bros. For the NES does reuse the same two water stages over and over again. Am I allowed to ask, like, what are you? So the year is recently enough. A few little ambitious people with dubious morals decide, hey, what if we gave an onion the ability to think and suffer the burden of sentience? And that's me. All of this mechanism, all this cold steel and computer fan smelling hair is all just a way to make this happen. All just a way to give me the capacity to suffer. But also sometimes, for the sake of optimism, sometimes to feel the wonder of life. But oftentimes it's just about getting humbled, and damn do we get humbled. It's not easy. Not easy. Awesome sauce. Possum. What? That makes no sense. Really? I could do better than that. Come on. Hey, can you have the Drewski Rushmore as your... No, but I appreciate some good Drewski. I'm not changing the background right now because then I'd have to open like Shoost and like it would show the UI, or I'd have to hide the screen. Not doing that right now. Wet dry world, but it has to look, you know, Roxcon, calling my background the wet dry world skybox actually makes me flattered. Because you better believe the wet dry world skybox, reference to Super Mario 64, for those in chat not in the know, who have not gone into Super Mario 64 and looked outside at the strange civilization structures outside of the world in wet dry world, famous stage wet dry world in Super Mario 64. It's pretty cool. It's kind of creepy. There's an ambience to it. We talk about liminal spaces or something. And it makes me sound like, oh, I'm just here for the aesthetic. I do think Mario 64 is cool, and there is a cool ambience. To some measure, they're right. Even though the trend sometimes, you know, it gets into like putting too many monsters in the backrooms territory, which is like not creepy anymore, so whatever. Talking about this with a friend of mine. I love the Mario 64 skyboxes. Doing no sense. They're kind of awesome. Super Mario 64 in VR. I haven't played much VR chat. When I was on VR chat, the few times I was on it, people always say, oh, your voice is weird. Haha. Your voice is weird. Get a deeper voice. Sorry, Gomen Nasai. I'm built to sound like somewhere between Toad and Deku, and that's how it is. The Babam Battlefield and Wobb's Fortress, my beautiful places, beautiful places. Mario 64 is wonderful. I love the way the levels all look like little dioramas. There's something about that framing that just works for me. And to a lot of people, it's just, oh, we're just rudimentary. It's dated. It's too simple. No, they managed to nail a kind of stylistic level design that I really like. I like Mario 64 more than most 3D platformers, and I don't hate 3D platformers. I just think the game's really neat. It's one of those games like Slay the Spire. To talk about Slay the Spire, honestly, the Spire stream, you can't blame me for not going 5 minutes without mentioning Slay the Spire. I mean, come on, it's in the title. If you haven't seen it, I hope I can convince you it's amazing. Yes, I'm gassing it up until I get a really bad draw and then get killed by the Act 2 boss that explodes instead of dying. It's okay. Most of us weren't alive when Mario 64 came out. For me, it's like, it's interesting. We like how the stages look, but for completely different reasons. It's more about how it's simplified. I understand the appeal of the simplification. And yes, that early Lego set charm where Lego sets were more designed to be played with and to make like simple versions of things, just build blocks and stuff. Versus newer Lego sets where they, in a way, they actually feel more like dioramas, because they are. A lot of them are really beautiful, high detail constructions. It's a function of the popularity of toys being marketed towards adults. You can get a lot of money making more expensive, like, kind of high value fancy toys for adults. Model kits became very popular. They don't make mecha anime anymore to sell toys to children. They make them to sell model kits to adults. That's what it's about, right? And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I don't think it's necessarily a good thing either, but it is definitely a thing that you notice. And I mean, ultimately, like, they're selling to the people with the money. I won't call that justice, but I'll say, yeah, that's what it is. It makes enough sense. Again, just because it makes sense doesn't mean it's necessarily good, but again, I'm not going to call it evil either. It's not the worst thing. We've got bigger problems in life, not that I'd like to get into that. But yeah, those are the kinds of things that Super Mario 64 makes me feel, and it makes me feel a lot. You ever gonna play B3313? I could. If I really feel that like playing video games thing, I could even do it on stream. I mean, who to stop me? Who's to stop me? It would probably be good fun. And it's something that you can really take at your own pace, so I can actually sit there and talk. I can yap. Go on tangents about how cool and empty these places are. And I don't mean empty in a like, oh, there's not enough here, but empty in a like, kind of elegant in a creepy way. And that's like cool. That's cool. Horror is neat. I say it like I'm not like a little like wuss little baby poo-poo diaper baby who didn't finish Five Nights at Freddy's and still needs to do that. And I did promise chat that I'd finish Five Nights at Freddy's and I never did. Don't worry, we'll get there one day. We'll get there one day. Eventually. I swear. 3 years down the line, marathon donation incentive. Give me $1 million, I'll finish Five Nights at Freddy's. It's easy to not be afraid of a video game when Markiplier's in you're be like, ah, bah, bah, bah. Like, how can you be afraid when he's there with you? Really? I've heard him compared to walking through a haunted house with Kronk. And that was apt. I don't remember who made that post. Roxcon, you can say what you want. You can say you'll stop watching the streams if I don't play what you want. But we all know that's not true. We all know you're kind of obsessed with me. Right? Gonna be right back and grab a snack? Enjoy that. I think I might start the game in a... But, yeah. Because what other orders of business do I really have to go over? I guess besides, I hope you guys have been enjoying the singing March shorts. I think my recording, singing, and audio is a little underdeveloped. I'm still learning things like mixing, EQ, tuning. Shh. I know to some people will treat tuning like it's cheating, but it's actually something everybody does. Promise to stream a game that you will stream, 50% probability. I mean, look, if I say I'm gonna stream something, the odds are iffy at best, right? I promised a second Mugenic stream before Slay the Spire 2 came out, and then I got like really scared of like existing. Which happens sometimes, it happens sometimes. Happens like every week for like 4 or 5 days, and then I'm like, oh, I didn't stream. And then I feel bad, because it's like, oh, I'm not putting in enough work to follow my dreams. And then it just gets worse. It's like, oh no, well, now it's worse because you didn't do it. You didn't do it. You're a failure. Ain't that the way we beat each other up? Each other ourselves. This isn't about each other. I'm not doing this to anyone else. I'm doing this to me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I hope you know. I actually hope you don't know what I mean, because it kind of sucks. Ideally, you wouldn't know what I mean. But the total happiness in the world would be improved if you didn't know what I meant. If I was unrelatable here. But I don't think that's how it is, truthfully. I don't think I'm special like that. I may be an onion, but I might be the most human of us all. Makes you think. All right. Let's get to our order of business. And damn, is there an order of business? Roxcon, I may not be more human than you, but I'm more humble. That's what they say. I'm more humble. Humble king. At least 30% more human. You know what? You got human feet. You also have 2 human feet. And damn, does the Roxcon hunger. Gosh. Because the hungry man thinks of bread. And the gaming onion thinks of the Spire. For some reason, it's showing as really quiet. We might full volume that thing. You know what? Hippo wins. I mean, hippos are terrifying. They can kill you. They could certainly kill me. I'll admit it, I don't have the balls to say I am too strong for that. Hypercrane tincture relics, rarity swapped. These are certainly things. I don't know what this means. I kind of know what some of these mean, but I don't know what they mean. Like, I don't get the ramifications. That gets complicated. And I lack context with which to really glean the consequences of these balance changes. Okay, this is the timeline. They have lore now. They've got giga lore. Three times. I've beaten Act 3 2 times. They were both as the silent. I cannot get an Ironclad run to happen right now. And today we are not going to be playing the Ironclad. Unless I get really bored, we are going to be investigating the strange world of the Regent, the first new character. Dude, it's so tough. I am finding so much more success with the silent right now. But I found the silent easier to play in SPIRE 1 as well. So maybe it's just a function of the way I think. Yeah, this game is not easy. I am extremely surprised how difficult No Ascension is in this game. Because it's not that difficult in OG, the original, Slay the Spire. Say that SPIRE 2 is harder than 1? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how hard it gets. I've only... Like, if you look at my runs here, I got 1 Ascension. It's Ascension 1. My skill issues may pop up in stream later. So I trust you. You are allowed to make an appearance. Yeah, so it might... People can really be exposed to the way I'm extremely backseaty. But we're gonna be looking at this guy, the Regent, heir to the throne of stars, wields cosmic powers, but his minions do the work. Divine Right. At the start of each combat game, is that energy? Do we gain 3 energy on turn 1? Are we really looking for bottled whatchamaboo? This guy, the Regent. I know, Sue, you've gotten a run in as the Regent. Oh, it's a different kind. It's a unique energy. Energy and stars. Like the power stars from Mario 64. Call back to earlier in the stream when we talked about Mario 64. All roads lead back to Mario. All video games lead back to Shigeru Miyamoto, who should be in the credits for every game, apparently. Special thanks, Shigeru Miyamoto. I think it's very funny, by the way, that... Me when the game has funny aesthetic Easter eggs. Like, something I know is that the enemies are a lot stronger than in 1. They're meteor and deal more damage. I do think that the player is more consistently powerful, too. Welcome back, Hex! Honeycomb cereal. Sometimes you just need a little bit of, like, sweet oat in your life, you know? Do we remember the Spheric Guardian? The constellation of the Spheric Guardian from the original Slay the Spire? Or the Snecko, which sometimes ends your life and you just have to deal with it? How about this guy? I don't know who this is. I don't recognize this. This looks like Reggie Ice from Pokemon, and I'm not even really a Pokemon fan. Not to hate. I have to stress that I don't hate that people like things that I'm not the most fond of. Low power mode, the technical stuff in Hope. By the way, this was supposed to be charging. It did not, so I have a little bit of a phone in front of me that is probably going to die by the time I stop streaming, and that's okay. If I just freeze randomly and like perish, that is why I must recharge my stupid onion body. Let's get started. Woo! Oversized blue creature, I am the future king. Cute. You will see me again. Homander. Homelander. Homelander. Shoot lasers out of my eyes. Precise scissors. Remove one card from your deck, or lose all gold. Choose one of 2 packs of cards. I don't know what I'm looking for. What does the starter deck look like? Okay, so we've got our strikes and defends. If you're not familiar with Slay the Spire, these are basic like attack and block. When you block, it prevents you from taking that much damage, but only for that turn. If the enemies do more damage than that, you will lose health. Obviously, taking damage makes you lose health. The thing about Strike and Defend is that they're bad cards. They're kind of dog doo-doo. They're the lowest value thing. You want to take other cards. Venerate says gain 2 stars. What are stars? I have no idea. But it seems like Falling Star costs them, so we've got something to do with it. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 weak, apply 1 vulnerable for no regular energy. Isn't that a little better than 1 energy to just deal 6 damage? Weak and vulnerable. This turn, the enemy will hit you for 25% less damage, and you will hit them for 50% more damage. So you want to play this first. Anyway, extremely basic stuff. Now, what are we feeling? Upgrade Fallen Star for me. Actually, what about Venerate? That's an extra star. What are we feeling here? Start each combat with 3 twinkles. Not sure what that means. We'll find out. This is a new character. This is the Regent from Slay the Spire 2, and he doesn't joke around. Upgrade Falling Star. I assume I'm going to be playing this a lot. And now, I like this path. You can draw on the map. That's scary because I am fighting the urge. An urge I must fight. That's a different crab. There are multiple bosses in this game that are crabs. Anyway, I am fighting the urge to draw diagrams of fornication. Can't be doing that. We're on YouTube. Let's go to the first combat. Alright, so we are faced with 2 slugs. I guess we'll defend. Give me more twinkles in my eye, alright? Falling Star will apply weak and vulnerable. What if we simply made this guy perish? Now, this is a little scary. It's not that scary, right? Like, oh, well, this guy has 4 strength, but the other guy's not attacking me anymore. So maybe we're fine. Next turn, I draw Falling Star and 2 strikes, so I should be able to kill this guy in the exact same way. 11 damage is a lot for a 0-cost card. All right. Splitter Stream. Gain 11 block. Next turn, gain 4 block. That's expensive. I'm quite fond of this from what it looks like. And we gain more twinkles. Give me twinkles. Rather than a card that uses twinkles, which is actually probably also really nice. But draw 2 cards. I can draw 2 cards. Tell you what, I'll draw 2 cards. I'll draw 2 cards again. I'm glowing a little bit. I'm glowing. Hey, I'm glowing here. I'm glowing. And your goal in a combat should be to not take a damage. We've done a very good job of that so far. Prophesize. Draw 6 cards. That's a lot of cards. They're pondering an orb like a wise wizard, a wise sage. Gain 9 block, return this card to your hand. I can play this as long as I have twinkles, right? That sounds solid too. Glimmer, draw 3 cards, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. These are all very interesting. I think I'm gonna take this one. I really like the idea of having a better block card than defend. And team, we're gonna take 1 damage. We'll accept that. We'll accept the consequences of our actions. There was nothing we could have done about that, but immediately this particle wall card is coming in handy. I can play it multiple times as long as I have my little twinkles. Wonderful. I love the way the enemies die. My return, add 1 random colorless card to your hand. I don't love that. I don't know what card it's gonna be. It could be anything. 6 damage, deals 2 additional damage for all your cards that have a twinkle cost. Designs, by the way, are so cool in this game. They really, they look great. A lot of the monsters are super cute or weird and silly, and I do love it. Okay, so this would be like, I have 1, 2, I'd have 3. So it would deal 12 damage. I'm not sure I love that, because it requires you to add a lot of cards to your deck. I'm not sure I like any of these, but since I've never played this character before, I'm going to lean towards adding cards just to see how they work. Let me block. You can block a lot with this thing. I'm thinking, okay, so 11, how much is 11 plus 9 is 20. It's not kill that guy, but it kills this guy. We're gonna get hit for a little bit, and we accept that. We accept the consequences of our greedy little actions because we decided we needed to kill. And that was probably the right choice. I probably prevented more damage killing that guy than not killing that guy. If that makes any sense. Oh goodness, yes, and if you leave them, they'll just summon a new one, so this is all pointless anyway. Oh goodness. I failed. Can you not debuff me? I think I'd rather not take the debuff. Now this is a bit of a dilemma here. I might be overly reliant on using this to deal damage to one enemy. I'm going to need you dead soon. Like, this next turn, before you summon more dudes, and then I get disappointed in myself. I've accomplished nothing. I failed in my task. But the enemy was merciful and did not summon a new rat to punish me. Guiding Star. Deal 12 damage next turn, draw 2 cards. In 6 block, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. I do like the deck manipulation, but right now I'm trying to figure out what I'm even trying to do. All enemies lose 1 strength this turn. The AoE damage might be nice. Gosh, I have not played this enough to know which elites show up in this specific version of Act 1. Guiding Star. Do I need the extra card? I actually think this helps me more. Give me the AoE damage. Smith something. Let me upgrade. Let me upgrade him. Let me upgrade. We're getting an upgrade here. I like that. I like the extra 2 strength loss. It means that every attack the enemy does, including every hit of a multi-hit, does less damage. I would have liked to be able to demonstrate it here because it would have been a really nice turn to do so. But that's not what we get in this life. It is unfortunate, but alas, we must simply play better. Not that there was anything I could have done about that. That was simply the draw order being the draw order in which I drew the cards. Let's defeat this guy. Now this is a little more scary. These enemies get a little more intimidating. We are loving the fact that we took Crush Under though. We take significantly less damage. We're still gonna take a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. This is gonna hit pretty hard. Yeah. Yikes. All right, hit me for 20, it's fine. I'm very sad. I'm very disappointed in myself for my frankly poor performance that has led to this situation. Look at this guy with 8 strength. Ugh. Goodness me. See you next turn, buddy, while I'm frail and don't gain any block. Better kill ya, better make it count. Better swing my mighty sword. For each sparkle gained this turn, how many am I gaining in a turn though? Like at most 4, and that's if I'm really lucky. 12 tall enemies isn't that bad, but like, it's free though. It is free. 12 tall enemies for free is kind of workable. Might need an upgrade. We're using a potion here, by the way. This scares me. Start of your turn, draw 1 card and exhaust 1 from your hand. End your turn, the first 2 cards you play each turn are free to play. That's cute. We're definitely not doing that right now. Actually, wait, it's free. It's free, right? But I just play it after I play everything else. That really was a void form. That's 2 free cards a turn. That's pretty crazy. Gosh dang. You all are awful rude. I think I overblocked. I think I spent more sparkles than I probably needed to. Or at least could have used the extra block to attack. 11, yeah. I'm overblocking. What am I doing here? I'm doing a lot of things. Probably should have used that to kill one of the guys, but you know, whatever. We'll take 4 damage to an elite fight. It's fine. Only once? Like you gone. I think I'd like you gone too, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But it's okay, right? 16, 9 plus 6 is less than 16. We don't take damage. We are good. We do math. I went to school for math. And then crush under my beautiful area of effect attack. Combined with dumping the rest of my energy into strikes. We can do this. We can win. Art of War. You do not play any attacks during your turn. Gain an additional energy next turn. Void Form is here. Interesting. Whenever you spend energy, whenever you spend stars, gain 2 block for each star spent. That's also really nice. That might be more immediately helpful for me than Void Form, because Void Form's kind of hard to play. Forge 8. First time you forge each combat, add Sovereign Blade into your hand. Adds additional damage to Sovereign Blade. Put Sovereign Blade into your hand from anywhere. That's interesting too, but I'm kind of with this one here. You've picked cards that already like when I generate stars, so I might as well lock in. Just give me 9 block and that's all I need. That's all I need. That's not that much damage, but I think it's fine. I think we're fine. All right, we're gonna get punched a little bit. We're gonna take some humbling here. Our egos are gonna get checked, but you know. Not gonna lie, this is kind of rough. Ouch. I got something you can take. What do you mean by that? I'm scared. I will spend the sparkles. It's called my energy. Oh, you're lending me your energy like the people of Earth lend Goku the energy for the spirit bomb? Well, you know, I'm thankful. Here all. Gain energy, draw 2 cards. Know thy place. Guiding Star. Mind Blade. Forge 6. Next turn, gain energy. Take Guiding Star now. What do I think of this card? I think it's fine. I think it procs that power we took, so I think we do take it. Meal ticket? Okay. That is good. We are going to the shop. Perish, murder! I think this deck is just good at this fight. I'd rather take no damage, because I am not concerned with being able to do 12 damage next turn. That is very extremely likely to happen. Block potion over dex potion? Yes, actually. Add 1 random colorless card into your hand. Why? Why though? That necessary? I'm not sure. I'd be the first skip of the run. From any number of cards in your hand into minion sacrifice. Ain't that wonderful? We love random cards. You love random cards. Photon cut. When my photon cuts, put 1 card from your hands on top of your draw pile. Celestial Might. 6 damage 3 times. Well, that's extremely mundane. Combat upgrade all card rewards if you took no damage. That's a fun relic. Give it to me. That sounds like a wonder. What is this? The Gremlin Merc. Let's take no damage here. Immediately validated for taking Child of the Stars. I love the gremlin merc. Oh, he's stealing my money. Something is off about this creature. Yeah, you think? I could have not played one of the defends and full blocked with the zero cost attack that weakens the enemy and also gives me block with the power that I picked. What do you mean I don't have... You bastard. Do I need more energy? Is this like absurd to use this here? Is there a way I can block all of this? No, there's not, and I want my upgraded card reward. Block pop me, buddy. That's sneaky. That's Fat Gremlin. That's that bastard Fat Gremlin. I think I'll kill you, though. There are literally 2 gremlins in a trench coat. Why is this game the best thing ever? If this kills this guy... Appears this guy will not be perishing and he will be running away with what little money I had. That's fine. I did not take damage. I still get the upgraded card reward. Block next turn, gain 6. I mean, these are way better now. Whenever you spend or gain, deal 4 damage to all enemies. I guess I'll take that. I mean, it's upgraded. Crazy relic. I love the punch construct. Do I want to draw more cards or do I want to... My sparkle generation seems to be lacking. I think I'll just do more damage. It probably helps me more. Draw me more cards. I need a way to actually, like, block here. Bro, I'm taking damage. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm such a disappointment. I did not block all the... I hate you, buddy. You're a bastard, you know that? I know there's gonna be a million other opportunities during the run to get the upgraded cards from card rewards, but it still sucks. Still hate to see it, you know? Blocked attack damage reflected. I think I'll take another copy of Glow. I think I need more sparkles. Do I believe in myself in the elite fight? I'm honestly not sure. I could use regen potion and it'll be fine. Solid turn 1. It's an interesting little, a compelling turn. Do I spend? Yes, I do spend. I gain block for that anyway. And I get draw next turn. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Oki felt kind of easy, but also hard. Oh, this guy does a lot of damage pretty quickly if you're not careful. We're getting decent turns. We're figuring it out after all we've been through. And then we use this to get a big radiate. It's not that big. It doesn't do that much damage, but it does some damage. Definitely a card that looks similar to Barrage from the Defect from the previous game. But it handles a little differently. I think I kill this turn. I don't think the Terraria will have my number today. Bleh. Flop. Don't think I want any of these right now. So happy the Defect is back. Yeah, they men are swears him. This is gain 3 block. This is deal 4 damage. Gain 10 block. I think I want more sparkles for my stupid little glow card. Because I'm playing it a lot. I mean... yeah, they really did edge us on. Oh, I see what this is. This is the Lagavulin Matriarch. Which means we play our attacks, right? Or not our attacks, we play our powers and we generate a bunch of sparkles and then we awaken. It's 4 damage, so I can... whenever you spend or gain them. Okay. We have one more copy of whatchamacallit. What's in my draw pile? That, the Child of the Stars is in my draw pile. I'm assuming this guy wakes up next turn anyway, so I guess I'll spend... Wake up, Lagavulin. You're gonna kill me. Pretty solid turn. I mean, we got to use the phone. We got to use the weekend. We're very happy. Should have considered trying not to take damage there. See if I could get some insanity out of the rare card reward where all the cards would be upgraded, but you know, it'd only be so picky, right? Draw me some cards. Give me something I can actually play. Not looking good. I think I'm dead. I've perished. It was just too unreliable, I guess. That's freaky. A young explorer unlatched the forbidden grimoire. Magics from another time and place explode outward as weightless dark smoke overwhelms this curious one. She gains the understandings of life and death, but at a cost. Her skin, hair, and organs rapidly rot away as her soul is forcefully bound into the locket in her pocket. Grimoire whispers, "If I die, you die." The Necrobinder emerges. She seeks revenge. Unlock the Necrobinder as a playable character. That's it, because I didn't really get much done. We did not, in fact, defeat the Act 1 boss. 80, 70, 75, 66. Dusty left hand, Austie. I want to give the regen another try. Yes, run it back, Niao. Lava Rock. The Act 1 boss drops 2 relics. I mean, lost coffer, gain 1 card reward, and procure 1 random potion. So that is decent for this path here, but I can also just decide, just give me the 2 relics. I'm liking the 2 relics. I know that's it's a little delayed in my reward, but I think that's fine. I think we can route really safely for the act on the way there. We just strike, like, I don't know. Now the soul fish is something I'm a little more familiar with. It floods your deck with statuses is what it does. So you got to be ready for a boss that floods your deck with statuses. I think we do this and we don't take damage. Very solid fight. We'll accept that. We'll go home with that. Conquer. Forge 3. Sovereign Blade deals double damage to the enemy this turn. Rotten War deals 7 damage. Forge 5, which I'm more likely to take this. We'll try forging. We'll try forging. Oh, we're taking damage here. We're taking no damage. I should have played Venerate instead of Defend. If I did math, I would have been able to figure that out, but you know. Sovereign Blade retains. Why did I play that turn? Bye. Oh, you're sticking around. You're just moving in a circle. Forge 5. Let's see. We have 1 copy of this. I think we can afford to try Refine Blade. What does this upgrade do? What does the upgrade do? Forge 10. Forge 7, deal 9 damage. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, buddy. I think we can kill. Sovereign Blade's kinda hitting. 14 damage to all enemies. Draw 2 cards. Forge is fun, okay, yeah, because it puts the card in your hands and then it chills, right? And it chills with retain, so you can keep playing these things to increase the forge. I see, there's like synergy to be done. What if we just did more damage? Like, what if we just took the same card again? A nice 1 damage, buddy. Let me tell you, this Sovereign Blade's about to go crazy. I'm about to take damage. Ugh! Nice 6 damage, buddy. That exactly killed, wow. Cosmic Indifference. Ooh. Perhaps the card in question being my blade I'm forging. Gain so much forge upgrading Refined Blade. Event me. Alright. So we are not taking the second chest. I do not want a curse that I'm gonna have to carry all the way to the shop after that elite. So we are going to just accept that we'll take modest rewards. Doors of Light and Dark. A doorway existed. Or none existed moments before. You entered to find 2 shimmering doorways and a well-dressed doorman. Finally a visitor. Please, please, choose the door, any door. Are we still in the Spire? How is this place so clean? I think we remove a strike. I think we've taken plenty of attacks. Welcome back, you bastard. We might be foolish, but you know, there's no other way to reduce the damage taken more, so... That Sovereign Blade's a surprise tool that will help us kill Fat Gremlin later. This time you will not escape with my money. Perish. Deal 33 damage, apply 3 weak, apply 3 vuln. I see. Gain 7 block, gain energy. Or Crush Under again. I think I'll take Crush Under again. I think it serves the role in my deck least served by the other cards that I already have. Oddly Smooth Stone? Okay, I'm playing the defense. I removed a strike. We're gaining 6 block. Alright, so... Going to Cosmic Indifference the Sovereign Blade so we can play it again. You will gain a ton of value. I'm liking this. I'm liking this blade thing. Forge 3 Sovereign Blade deals double damage to the enemy this turn. 1 of 3 random colorless cards to add into your hand. I think I will take this because I can get it into my hand. I can retain the blade, get it into my hand with Cosmic Indifference, right? How am I feeling? Yes, actually, yes. Do reduce the strength more. It's also a power that makes the blade hit all enemies. Oh, that's fun. That's cute. I have no idea what this does. This is terrifying. I'm gonna do that, all right? Let me. Ouch. All right, that's a lot of dazed. Not lose more than 20 HP each turn. I hate you. I hate you. I don't like you for that. That's brutal, actually. Like, damn. Like, I just gotta, like, weather the storm, huh? Oh my gosh, I'm taking so much damage. Yeah, anti-sword coral, exactly. Bungus over here. Yay, more dazed. I'm so happy. Come on. Perish. Does this character have like 5 cards? Come on, you gotta have something more for me. Like an enemy encounter. Goodbye, disgusting coral, the evil coral. Sovereign Blade is about to end your life, buddy. Weekend. Bring the Sovereign Blade back. Oh, I'm taking 10 damage. I'm doofy. I don't really have a way to get a lot of block. Particle wall? It's tempting. It can give me a lot of block. Glitter Stream's awful expensive. I mean, I guess I could just hold on to it and then like I can play and then hold on to the blade whenever I need it, right? So 5 damage to a random enemy X times. Purity. The Gambit. Oh, that's to take unblock attack damage as combat, you die. Vitruvian Minion. Cards containing minion deal double damage and gain double block. Well, I don't have cards that say minion on them. Next turn, gain energy and sparkle. Retain your hand this turn. That's a cute one. Player of creation. Whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. I only do that once. Solar Strike, gain 1 sparkle. In your hand this turn. I don't really like any of these. Give me more money eventually and remove... I really want to remove a defender. That's ballsy. There is mango. Was willing to sell me as mango. We're gonna be using some potions here, let me tell ya. Current game block equal to your current block. I think it's shockwave. A forge? What are we gonna play? Yes, we can Cosmic Indifference. That card and then play a really strong blade. Yeah, Soulfish is messed up, by the way. That's kind of a mean guy. Alright. Keep it up, keep it up. We'll just keep building this. Yeah, you see, this is mean, because you lose 6 HP. You don't take 6 damage, you lose 6 HP. So that's not nice. It's unblockable. You scale the blade, 33 damage. Having a turn of intangible for fun, you know? Nice and tangible. I'm so vulnerable. This Sovereign Blade's getting pretty strong. Oh, I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Ugh! Taking so much damage. I don't like that. Ugh. If you draw that double card, you win. Yes, I do win when I play the card, but seems to not want to make an appearance. So we're gonna have to go for alternatives. This kind of sucks. Look at all the Beckon in my deck. Thanks, Intangible. Really protecting this fraud. Are you serious right now? Are you really gonna play with me like this? Not giving me enough to kill? Oh my god, my entire deck is Beckon. My entire deck is sad. Colorless potion, meal ticket, stone cracker. All right. Yeah, I did get 2 relics. That did happen. Beat into shape. Deal 5 damage, forge 5, forges an additional 5 for every other time you've hit the enemy this turn. Heirloom Hammer, choose a colorless card in your hand, add a copy of that card into your hand. Transform any number of cards in your hand into minion sacrifice. I like forging. Forge a lot. Okay, so the idea there from there is that I can pick cards that multi-hit to do that, but I have to play them the same turn, right? That can be high value though. I mean, Forge 7's Forge 7. I'm Regent. Hello? Hello? Quiet down now. Take a part of me and be on your way. Sacrifice cards, rewards to pile. Every 2 sacrifices, obtain a relic. You end your turn with unspent energy, gain an additional 2 next turn. The first time each combat you end your turn without playing cards, exhaust your hand and take an extra turn. We'll try it. We'll try sacrificing card rewards. Try maybe this way. Actually, how about this way? Or like this way? I think that the opportunity to take the event might be a little more safe. Gosh, Sovereign Blade, you're really doing nothing right now. You'll have a better showing in another turn. Oh, wait, okay, there's a damage cap on these guys. That's what's happening here. We're gonna use Crush Under to remove your strength for a turn. My cringe Sovereign Blade doesn't matter. Oh, it deals 9 damage. Real cool, buddy. Side of 9 damage is 9 damage. I don't like taking 14 for fun. I don't like that. How does it reflect? Block damage is reflected, but it costs Twinkle, and I don't really have a lot of ways to generate Twinkle. I think we sacrifice one. Increase both of them? I don't know, but I'm playing Cosmic Indifference more, so I'm going to forge it with the upgrade, enchant it with the upgrade. All right, you bastard. I see ya. I know what you're trying to do. I'm not very happy about that. Forge! 5 flutter? Oh, goodness. Jeez. Taking a lot of damage. My block kinda sucks, turd doo-doo. That didn't do as much damage as I would have liked, you know? I don't think I survive Act 2 the way this is going. Perish. Royal Gamble. Gain 9 sparkle. But you must have 5 sparkle. I do not have enough ways to generate sparkle. Add a debris into your hand. Why? For 9 damage? Sacrifice. Give me a relic. Tea set? Give me tea set? No way to kill this turn, right? I don't want to take all this damage. Yeah. That reduces the damage I take. I still take a lot of damage. Get owned, get owned, get smoked, owned, destroyed. Sovereign Blade. I'm really tempted to sacrifice, even though it's getting to the point where it's probably a bad idea to sacrifice so many card rewards. My deck's not that good to begin with. And a Cosmic Indifference Conqueror. You're lacking abilities that are really, oh, I see. I see now what I must be worried about. Yeah, I might die soon, as they say. We've made mistakes in our lives, and damn will we continue. Yeah, is there any way to kill this turn? Do I have to do this? I think I have to do this. I think I have to not keep my Sovereign Blade on me, so as to not die. But I think I die. Do I not die? I think I die. I think I'm dead as hell. I think I'm like giga dead. I'm like quadruple dead. How many times can you perish? Very many. I'm sorry. Okay, it wasn't easy. The Regent. Boom! A fantastic explosion marks the arrival of the Regent. Majesty spaceship shattered beyond repair. Finally, I arrive. Unlocked new cards. Didn't you have the Dex Potion? The Dex Potion would not have given me enough block to help. Increase the cost of Sovereign Blade by 1. Sovereign Blade now hits an additional time. Start of your turn, Forge 4. It is hard to wrap my head around all the things I need to do to play this character. It was way easier when I was just playing the Silent. Give me one necrobinder. Give me one. Give me one. Killed all that I love. Booming conch. At the start of elite combat, draw 2 additional cards. Transform 1 card or receive greed, gain 333 gold. That's a lot of money. All right. I like the art on defend here. Kind of tempted to play Cursed Pearl and just gun it to the shop. I mean, it's a lot of money. Like, let's not deny the fact that it's a lot of money. Asti has perished. Die for you. I guess we'll buff up our funny skeleton. Low battery. We are about to perish. Not enough to kill. Have patience, me. Have patience. Didn't you have the Dex potion? Yeah, I already read that. I already read that. I can read, guys. I can read. Did you know I can read? Defy. Gain 6 block, apply 1 weak. It's ethereal. Huh. Negative pulse. Gain 5 block, apply 7 doom. This is AoE damage. That's what that is. Or deal 8 to all enemies. This does slightly more, but this also blocks. I might as well take it. Like, that just sounds good to me. All right, Asti, take 1 hit. Apply doom. I'm inclined to want to protect Asti because he lets me do a bunch of extra damage if I can keep his health up. Oh, it happens after the enemy attacks. Okay. 7 damage, apply 1 vulnerable. A lot of ethereal. There's probably some kind of synergy with ethereal. Asti heals 5 HP. I kind of like that. Let's let Asti cook. Yeah, Doom, it's not, I assumed it was like poison. It's not like poison. Turn deals 50% additional damage. Gain energy, exhaust. Apply 21 doom and 1 weak to all enemies. Deal 7 damage, add retain to a card in your hand. Deal 4 damage, put a card from discard pile into your hand, exhaust. The bomb, if you like the bomb. I mean, it's not that good, but it's the bomb. Wait, hold up. I did not realize. Has attack damage by 5 this combat when played. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm unsure. More time, unlocks with it. Whoa. This was not a super great shop for the consequence of having an unremovable curse, but you know, the more you know, right? Sometimes the slower you go, the faster you learn. Oh goodness. My defenses. But I want to protect my funny hand. Okay, so that, yeah, this is blocking for more than playing defend. And they all get doomed anyway, so they're fine, they're gone. Potion of binding, one weak and one vulnerable. Defile. 13 damage is solid. Gain 6 blocks. If you apply doom this turn, gain block 2 additional times. Alright, on 21 doom in 1 week. I'll play with that. I'll play with Death's Door. I'm curious. I'm interested. I'll admit it. I'm interested. "26 doom. Gain doom. Friendship. Osty deals 12 damage. This card costs 0 if Osty is attacked this turn. I like that. That's fun. Friendship. Oh my gosh, I am lacking in the ability to block. It makes fun legal. I would have liked for Osty to attack, but you know, fun, not legal. Alright, we've got 1 turn to kill the fat gremlin. Shall perish. One thing is that the strength debuff doesn't affect attacks with Osty. Yeah, that's the idea, right? Also doesn't affect Doom. fun. I like this character. I think this character's fun. Card that costs 2 or more, gain 3 block. Summon 5 whenever Oski loses HP. All enemies lose that much HP as well. Add a soul into your drop. Oh, soul. I like Necromastery. Time you play an attacker skill, upgrade it for... Wow, okay. Another bag of prep. I'll take that. It's a bag of prep. I mean, who am I to turn down bag of prep? I'm thinking, do I summon 8's a lot, but it's 2 cost, right? Let me heal my friend, okay? Yeah, so far this character bangs harder than the Regent, but you know, that's a function of learning. Alright, so we're in a scary elite fight. Probably not the best use of that potion, but I really wanted to protect my funny hand, you know? Ozzy! Save me! Ouch. We will apply doom. Block pop me. SPIRE. Heal, my friend. This relic is crazy. I think I want you dead, actually. Osti will take this for me. Akabeko. An 8 block, add a soul into your draw pile. I don't really want any common cards, especially if they increase my time to draw through my deck, which now I want to draw really fast. Marks a site of 600 extra gold in the next act. Let's try it. The Doom animation is very funny. Might be absurd to take basically another curse. Remove 1 card. Might be removing. Not greed. Greed is not removable. But remove 1 is good though. Move a strike. What other events you got for me? You got an enemy encounter. Okay, that's what you got for me. The friendship. I love his little rainbow. It's a little rainbow for a little baby. A little rainbow for a little baby. Look at baby, a little baby. You are doomed. Cultist but wet. "26 doom in 1 week. Then I can block. And we win! Wow! Run me through my deck more. Keep drawing, keep drawing. 4 cards. Lose 1 strength. Master of Strategy is still a better draw than... you know, Parse is replayable, but... You know, the thing about it being replayable is that it'll upgrade on the first draw through. This might be my ass, actually. Gonna summon for some extra Austie power. And a friendship. That's a lot of damage, Austie. Let's go! Oh, shoot. He's so hurt, though. My epic friend. Why did that do so much damage? Like vuln or something for no reason? Keep healing my boy. He is storable block, basically. Get him, Austie. You got this. Just get rid of these and punch. That went surprisingly well. $11 damage X times, really? Really? That's what you got from me as a rare card? Start of your turn, gain energy and draw 1 additional card. Summon 20, exhaust. Malice paints your heart. We would share the same paint if you knew what's befallen me. No peace on your path. Take a part of me to ease your burdens. Add 2 relax. Gain 15 block. Next turn, draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. That's 3 cost, though. That's expensive. Card can be duplicated at rest sites. Enchant a card with clone. What would I want to enchant with clone? Billion Master Strategy pluses. I could clone SPIRE plus. Get so much Austie. Fails Legion. Doubles blockade from a card. Then goes to sleep for 2 turns. What? Is it like an activatable thing? I don't know. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's heal our boy. We are against the giant crab, which will face multiple directions. There's a ton of elites possible in the second half, so I think I'll take advantage of that and not take elites in the first half. Summon me 20, why don't ya? I would like to doom my enemies. I think you will perish. I think you will perish. I think you're done, buddy. Wasn't that so much easier? Wasn't that so much easier than last time I saw these hooligans? Deal 7 damage, add retain to a card in your hand. Eh. $26 doom. Negative pulse? I think so. Perish. Took a lot of damage there, frankly, but I did kill in 1 turn. 8 damage to all enemies. Next turn, summon 2 and gain 2 energy. I don't know. I don't know if I want to wait to summon. My deck's so small. It's so compact. It's so nice. Alright, Spiny Toad. I'm gonna play Reanimate. What does this card upgrade to? What's this do when it upgrades? Summon 25. It's still expensive as hell. Friendship. Unleash. Flatten. Thanks, Austie, for taking the hits for me. I think I took him for granted. I probably should have let him take the entire attack instead of taking the damage. But you know what they say, the more my friend, the friend. Summon me up, buddy. We can get so much block. Like, Aussie is a block plan. He does damage too, but he blocks for me. When I was the funny prince, I was not getting any block. I wasn't blocking anything. You're not blocking anything. Perish. You have fallen into the next dimension. No one will mourn you. Apply 10 doom plus an additional 5 doom for every 10 doom already on this enemy. I can do that. I can do that. No escape. What the hell is this thing? The might? Toxic. At the end of this turn, if this is in your hand, take 5 damage. Ouch! That skips Austie, what the hell? I'm taking an absurd amount of damage here because of that. Maybe I should be more conscious of these things, but you know... I'd like you to stop adding toxic to my hand. I think I should just remove them. Austie can take the hit for me. It's fine. You are doomed, buddy. Okay, okay. We're cloning SPIRE. I can heal so much Austie health like this. Austie dies. I don't want to kill him. Ghost Seed. That's interesting. What would I be removing? Get 1 billion gold soon.
Whoa.
Plating? We want Heart of Iron? Do we want plating? Maybe. We're in a bond. Blessing of the Forge. Kind of like Capture Spirit. You can stay. One more clone. Wait. Did it just do what I thought it did? Wait. It adds more of them because they also have the clone thing. A strike dummy? Fuck you mean strike dummy? Think I want strike dummy? Huh? I have so much money, but like nothing to spend it on. What is good about these though is that they retain. So like I don't even have to play them when I get them. Just have a billion of them. Keep Aussieing it up, you know? I can just wait for Aussie to get really strong. He also keeps blocking for me, you know? That's my boy. Deathbringer, SPIRE. Ah, what do you mean? Oh my gosh, my deck is filled with days. It's almost like they're adding days to my deck. Apply Doom! Aussie looks big. Maybe Aussie is getting bigger. It looks like he's getting bigger. That might be incredible. I might love Aussie. You have perished. Look at all this soul. Yeah, I have Ekubeko. That's why my strikes do so much damage. That's what it's about. That's the game plan. That's compelling. I think I want that. I think I'd rather do that than apply more doom to myself. Alright, Entomancer. What you don't know is that I will not be attacking you very much. Austie has died. I just gave myself dazed, right? No, I gave myself soul. Yeah, that wasn't an attack. Yes, this is the idea here. Parse, production, SPIRE, Deathbringer, defend. You see, this is a way to damage the guy without attacking him. Which makes me far less intimidated. This was a great idea. See, that's not an attack either. That's loses 4 HP. It's different. Just keep drawing, man. I'm not scared to draw. You're doomed, buddy. You're doomed. It's over for you. Ah! Stone calendar? Sure, I guess. I guess we can have stone calendar. Ability. 7 damage, vulnerable, and weak are twice as effective. The next 3 turns. That's neat. Just like that's neat. Do I want it though? It's ethereal. If I don't play it, it goes away. But consider that I have a defensive plan and it's my good friend. Actually, I'm not getting a lot out of Akabeko because I'm not attacking very much. I'll take the 2 relics. Wait. That's Ranwid. That's Ranwid. We remember Ranwid. Why is he old? Why is Ranwid old? Yeah, Ranwid's been waiting for us for a long time. It's okay. This is fine. Or you see, we are not defending with our block cards. We are defending with SPIRE. Just circumvent all the enemy gimmicks. Or give me more card draw. Why not? 50 damage. Plus 12 damage. Feeling good about that? Yes, I can do this. SPIRE can wait. SPIRE can wait. It's cinema. It's cinema. Pick him. Aussie deals 5 damage. Whenever Aussie hits the enemy this turn, summon 2. Play a solo random enemy. Well, I might as well. I'm evidently playing it a lot. I'll Smith Capture Spirit, sure. I like that it lets me draw 1 billion cards. First you have to turn around. like the 2 extra energy to play Deathbringer. And we're still gonna take a little bit of damage. It's the first time we've taken damage in a bit. Asti was not strong enough on his own. But good grief will he be. That's crazy production, just having no caveat, it's just free energy. No way to turn around here, is there? Gosh, I'm taking damage. Ugh. This is scary. We'll make this easy. How about that? Now we win. I mean, I had to kind of potion cheat my way to do it, but we got what we needed. I mean, fuck you, all right, buddy? I'm not watching you do this for free. Come on. I'll redraw that later anyway. Are you half like metal? This is much longer than last time I was in this fight. I had a crazy AoE poison thing going where like they died in like 4 turns. It was wonderful. I loved every second of it. It's okay though. It's okay. We got this. Keep drawing me cards, you know? Think we've won. We've applied Doom to deal amazing damage. I like that card. I like that. I believe in you. Act 3, Glory. You're fighting the Door Maker. A boss I'm not familiar with. A new friend, a new foe. Please give me the... Yeah, give me the path that lets me take 2 shops. With how much absurd amounts of money I have right now... Bossy vengeance, it will have a cost to pay. Accept any cost, every cost for his death. And one enthralled to your deck. In your hand, it must be played before other cards. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Remove 5 cards from your deck, add Folly to your deck. Unplayable, Innate, Eternal. Good Mask. At the start of combat, put a random power from your draw pile into your hand. It's free to play. So you're saying, like... You know, this power that I kind of have a hard time playing, but I like having. Or this power that I don't, but like, you know, whatever. Sure, I don't like the downsides for the other ones. We'll take it. Oh yeah, I also have friendship. That'll hold them all, right? Yeah, and then I'll not block the rest of it. Whatever, shut up. Taking 3 damage is nothing. Taking 3 damage is nothing for a guy like me. I'm already very rewarded for taking the remove strength from enemies card. No escape. Yes, perish. You shall perish. Invoke plus. Give plus. I want to be adding these cards. I don't really need any of these anymore because I have really strong ways to get these effects already. At least I think that's how this plays out. Devoted Sculptor. Look at all this SPIRE I get to play. Ritual 9, you're insane. Production Soul. Shared Fate. Yes, I think that was a good turn. Production lets me play this. SPIRE for my friend. Perish. Regen potion at a card. I want another capture spirit. It's takeable. Fetch. Aussie deals 3 damage. This is the first time this card has been played this turn. Draw 1 card. Why though? I mean, again, it is card draw, but it's not even like repeating card draw. And it doesn't scale with Austie, it just makes Austie deal the damage. I'm not sure how helpful that really is. Create a custom card. Make a skill. Gain energy. Sure. Okay. Alright, give me that. Summon 4, gain 7 block. 5 damage whenever Aussie hits the enemy this turn, summon 2. Add a soul. All other enemies equal. Start of your 3rd turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Whoa. I'll take another friendship, sure. Move the last strike, I never play that. I see, this is a way to get that. You want Aussie to hit for 3 because it just counts as him hitting. Really like the rest of this. We have another shop down the way. That's door, bodyguard. And I guess that's that. Austin takes some damage. What did I just do? All your cards are ethereal. All right, well. Some of these cards I'm happy to see be ethereal. Oh no, I shouldn't have drawn. Alright, well, I guess at least we get to play a lot this turn, you know? I hate you, but, you know, it happens, you know? Still a solid turn. I still got to play most of my things. Okay. This kills you. You gain extra block. Should stop drawing cards I can't play when all my cards are ethereal. I'm just gonna lose them all. This is a bit annoying because it does a lot of damage. Something I'm not sure I like. I don't think I have a way to not take all this 6 trillion damage that I'm about to take. We don't like that at all. Like, you're dead, but like... I took a lot of hits. I didn't want to take a lot of hits like that. Undeath gain 7, block out a copy of this card into your discard pile. No. No thanks. Six HP, gain 44 gold, add clumsy to your deck, obtain a random relic. I can remove the clumsy. I have so much money. Strawberry? Sure. We'll take strawberry. Gorget. I like upgrading reanimate, but do I need to rest here? I probably do, actually. Alright, hand. Also deals 4 damage whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more. Return this to your hand from the discard pile. That's interesting enough, but I don't know if I'll really need it. attacks do I even have? I have flatten. I have, that's it. I think that just upgrades flatten. Get this upgraded too. I don't want Austin to die. Doesn't seem all that helpful. My last shop, right? There's no way to go to another shop, so I might as well spend all the money, even if it's on things that are kind of silly. Might as well drink all the potions anyway. I want plating, not really. Ciao, sir. Bye. Not allowed to reject. Privilege are penalized with death. Do you still defy? No. Guilty, heal 10. Innocent, I'd regret. Obtain 300 gold. Well, I got nothing to gain from that. Powerful noble steps forward. You find a note in your pocket indicating that you decide innocence will be handsomely rewarded. The noble barely argues against the corruption charges and gives you a knowing smirk. You can't stop corruption, but you can pocket some gold. Red bellows. Decide, decide, decide. Powerful noble was beheaded. One less corrupt noble. Upgraded common skill. Speed potion, upgrade common attack. Regen potion, upgraded uncommon skill. Spur plus, enfeebling touch, or dredge. Put 3 cards from discard pile into your hand to exhaust. I like that. That sounds fun. For the one elite fight, I'll get to have that for the Mecha Knight. Alright, so you have Wisp. There we go. Play a bunch of powers turn 1. How about that? Burn! Oh my gosh, put burn in my hand, you bastard. Oh, and they also skip Aussie. All the status cards skip Aussie is what you're telling me. I'm gonna need you to help me here, osteoporosis. Alright. Thanks, Osti. You're a real one. I have a really strong draw engine here. Soul's kind of crazy as well. Spur, spur, spur. Let's just keep playing it, sure. 11 doom. By doom. I can doom myself for fun if I want to doom myself for fun, but I don't think I want to doom myself for fun. Okay, come on. There we go. I needed some block. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna take damage. Took 1 damage. And the Mega Knight has perished. She has been doomed to a fate more terrible than death. The next attack you play deals triple damage, sure. Enfeebling Touch? I could take Enfeebling Touch. I mean, 11 damage is a lot. And we are back here. One more forge. One more. I think it's reanimate. What is that? Door. Oh man, that door attacks for 25. Absolutely absurd. Friend Slop. Unleash. Enfeebling Touch was probably a good play there, but whatever, it's fine. Not take damage, for our friend Osty is too powerful. Keep sulling it up so I can draw through all my things. Spur once more. Mm-hmm. We're taking production. Give me Capture Spirit. Deathbringer. Sure, we'll take it. I don't think this is the end of this fight. I think there's more to this than just this. There is a guy with a unique look to him, you know? Guys, we're drawing cards like a mother-friender. Mother-father friendly, man. What are you still doing here? I'm the door maker. That certainly is the door maker. Bro's gonna leave? What the hell is that? What do you mean he's gonna leave? Oh, I see. When he leaves, he brings the door back. Alright, well, I can deal 99 damage with my good friend Osty. I see what this fight entails. Yeah. Which Which I could always use. Oh, he's angry. Bro, Oomph is angry. Alright, so I'm gonna need to get to the attack I need soon then. I have my very strong way to kill this guy once I draw the card. And the card is this. This is Unleash. Spur. Gigantification potion. Unleash, you're done, buddy. Whoop! First try. Big Osty. Big hand. Architect, you killed my parents. You killed my friend. You killed my life. And now I will kill you. Vengeance is it? No, thank you. We did it. We made it. Epic unlocked. Enamored by the growth and stability of flora and fauna, the architect spends decades researching and refining them, and so, at last, the penultimate creation, the ancient seeds, are complete. The seeds which turned out to be failures, the mistakes, were placed in a heavy coffer and hurled into the ocean's depths. Now climb the spire through customizable runs and seeds. Huh? The ancient trees are not all the same. Each individual tree is shaped by its surroundings. Some are stout and bushy, while others are gnarled and knotted. When fully mature, a manifestation of its immense power is born within, an ancient. Ice cream! Sarigama. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. Bulk of 5 rings. Every 5 cards you add to your deck, deal 15 HP. Chapter 5, booting up. The defect reboots! Surrounded by a wreckage of molten metal, ash, and thousands of dead bugs, data log corrupt. Its core barely held together, limbs barely responsive. The defect scavenges broken panels and pieces from other constructs to patch itself together. I hid myself while I repaired myself. The defect is ready. Yay, the defect. Me and the fam, who is worthy to enter the exalted spire? The capital gathers the most brilliant, formidable, and courageous from all the lands. 12 explorers formed an expedition and advanced inside to make history. None made it back. Cards unlocked. Scourge, apply 13 doom, draw 1 card. Whenever you play a card this turn, apply 3 doom to the enemy. At the start of your turn, apply 6 doom to a random enemy. Okay. Okay. Incident report. Day 2771. Accidentally entered a conflict between a boulder-throwing individual and flying automaton. Jack DeFergroots, fighter, crushed by a boulder. Jose Paxo, fighter, fell in a hole. Big Ed, bard, shot by a construct. Garbo Dobi, healer, touched grass. Temi Mondes, whereabouts? Unknown. Imagine being named Garbo Dobi. Touched Garbo Dobi. It's me, Garbo Dobi. Big Ed gets to chill now. Garbo Dobi. Alex unlocked. Bone Flute. Whenever Osty attacks, gain 2 block. Funerary Mask. At the start of each combat, add 3 souls into your draw pile. Okay. Book Repair Knife. Whenever a non-minion enemy dies to Doom, heal 3 HP. Okay, that's cool. It's a way to heal. And Chapter 3, Spireborn, the Necrobinder. We were but meant to survey the preliminary floors, but it proved nothing like we expected. Such wondrous wildlife, curious artifacts, and even wandering traders. From whence have these marvels arrived? Our team seems intent on hoarding riches, but at least my enthusiasm is shared by Giovan. We have fallen madly in love, and soon shall become a child. Soon shall welcome a child into our lives. Potion of Doom, apply 33 Doom. That's a lot of Doom. Pot of Ghouls, add 2 souls into your hand. Bone Brew, summon 15. Multiplayer run next, mayhaps. The Necrobinder transcends mortality. Ascensions are available when starting a run. We can, if you want to do a multiplayer run, I can end off the stream with a multiplayer run. Sure. Standard. Oh, to play as a random character. Well, I've unlocked all the other characters. I mean, you're feeling Region? Give me Defect. Give me Defect. Good old Defect. I miss him. Construct, what have you become? Lead Paperweight, choose 1 of 2 colorless cards. Lost Coffer, gain 1 card reward and procure 1 random potion. Remember, do not drop penises on the map. We are live. And large capsule. Give me the, Fasten. Gain an additional 5 block from defend cards. That's cute. But like, I'm the Defect. Do I really want that? I think I'll take the dramatic entrance. Just for Act 1. This is a cat, reference to eugenics. Memory Leek has perished. And this is very sad. What I will do is I will, what is this? Oh, that's what it is. Okay, well, you know, I am dead for now, so yeah. I will be nice to you, Monsieur Phone, because you have served me well. However, you are at your last legs for today, and that's okay. You have perished. Bonjour, Mr. Horace. You're a bad guy. Oh, why no genitalia on the cartographic piece of paper which is run still takes place upon? Because, YouTube. You are feeling this way? You're feeling this way? You're feeling the enemy encounters and the bonfire? You know what? We can do that. We can do that, sure. I'm okay with that. Oh my gosh, the Defect is so chunky. Yeah, you don't have, I mean, actually, but you do have a thing that inflicts vuln, so yeah, I'm glad. Where did Finesse come from? Where did the Finesse come from? Wait, that's not in my deck. Massive Scroll, choose 1 of 3 multiplayer colorless cards. All right, so you've picked, it's not largesse, it is largesse, right? Largesse. Another player adds 1 random colorless card. Okay, that's why that happened. Okay. I'll gain 4 block and draw a card. It's not really gonna change what it is gonna actually. It makes me play an extra strike. Wow, cool. That's fun. Yeah, I think I dual cast defend. Add a card, FTL, good ol' FTL. Energy Surge, all players gain 2 energy. Gunk up, deal 4 damage 3 times, add a slimed into your discard pile. Energy Surge, let me give you a bunch of energy. Defect dialogue. Look, it's hard being a robot, okay? You want energy? I give you energy. Here's your energy. Rally, all players gain 12 block. Yeah, we can do that. We can gain a bunch of block. Yay, lightning orbs. The lightning orbs look so pretty. I think being able to give you block is actually helpful in a run like this. In a run with the Mighty Regent. No, 12 damage, the next power you play costs 0. Just compile driver. Lightning rod, gain 4 block. At the start of the next 2 turns, channel 1 lightning. What did you take? Convergence. Okay. Glow? Oh, we know glow. Venerate. Yeah, those are the default now. Okay, Are we lightning rodding it up? 4 blocks, not a lot. Don't have any powers to benefit from synthesis. I guess give me compile driver. It's compile driver. You can't go wrong. Your cat is beautiful. You have been debuffed. We are weakened. Oh, Dark Shackles. Sure, I'll take Dark Shackles. Hello, my friends. Dual cast. Dual cast. I would like Cold Snap. A Leap Cold Snap hologram. Ooh, that's OG. That's what it's like. How are we feeling? 3 elites is ambitious. I think I'd rather go this way, personally. We'll take 2 of them, okay? We can pace ourselves. I see you targeting that. I have dramatic entrance, so I'm waiting for you. Yeah, I do not have the balls to try to dual cast that. Oh, jeez. That's okay, actually. Frost is helping. Thanks, Frost. Is that Frost? Frost Orb will help me. Big sword. Alright, sorry, you wait. Mimic. My name is the freaking Mimic, oh yeah. The block on another player, which you have 5. Perish. A hologram overclock? I don't need overclock if I have compile driver, right? I might take another compile driver. How much money you got? Probably the same amount I do. I mean, we didn't do anything different. You feeling shop or rest site? Why'd you have 2 more gold than me? What the f— Is the defect poor? Anyway, yeah, I'm picking rest. Energy surge! The Fossil Stalker. Stalker deals unblocked attack damage, it gains 3 strength. Alright. Mind Blast! I'm crumpling a bit. I'll admit it, I'm crumpling a bit. I've been awake for a very long time. AI? Thunder? Thunger? I mean, you wanted to feel the thunder? Okay, whenever you evoke lightning, 6 damage to each enemy. You're gonna add a random power into your— I'll play thunder instead. That's me! Low water potion. Exhaust your hand, draw 10 cards. Obtain Fresnel Lens. Whenever you add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant it with Nimble 2. I might take the potion, personally. But it's also— I'm like funny defect. I want to block with a cross. I'll let you pick first. I'll just take whatever you don't take. Yoink. So much energy on turn 3. Energy surge. Stab. Pile driver. Because I only block for 2. What am I doing? Oh my, I'm taking so much damage. I'm so vulnerable. I'm so unprotected. Damage to a random enemy X times. That's kind of sad to me. Like, it's decent damage, but it's not gonna, like... not gonna save my life or anything. Dual cast. Wonk. Plonk. Plonk. Ah. Okay. I think that's fine. 5 damage for that. For my struggles, for my troubles. Kill. Oh, 10 additional gold per enemy. I will no longer be poor. Deal 10 damage. Reduces card's cost to 0. I think I want ball lightning. I think I'd like to evoke lightning more. Free dual cast, yippee! I see you, yeah. Oh, this guy had artifact anyway, so the Vuln actually didn't come into play, but... Defend. Billion energy from Chandelier. I totally forgot. It was turn 3. It was turn 3. We had a billion energy. Fish oil. Again, 6 block. Add a daze into your discard pile. Thunder. And Sweeping Beam. Sweeping Beam draws a card. Yes, it does. That's the thing it does. The way it gains 6 block, it seems kind of silly, but like almost usable. I think I'll take Sunder. I believe in Sunder, actually. of this disgusting creature. The heart of plating. You have reached the damage limit. You may now build your resources for the next turn. The bomb? Sure, get in here. Oh, here's your energy, buddy. Plonk. The bomb didn't even get to go off. Deal 13 damage, draw 1 card. When a status card is created, reduce this card's cost to 0 this turn. Do 4 damage 3 times at a slime to boutique wins in a 10 block exhaust. Huh. Don't think I want that, but it's interesting. It's the fish. Again, once again, we are face to face with the fish. Impatience, you have no attacks in your hand. I do have attacks in my hand, so... Beckon. I have a Vuln potion that I can use if ever necessary. I might just use it now just so I can play Sunder and hit really hard. Keep your eyes open, you silly onion. You got this. You got this. You're intangible. Blah. Ouch. Nice one. You're tired of the fish. Iceland. Deal 19 damage. Channel 3. all your cards into your draw pile. Draw 4 cards. Gain 4 energy. Exhaust. Iceland seems fun. Decisions. Draw 3 cards, choose a skill in your hand and play it 3 times. That's crazy. Oh, puppet all the way up here. Take these. Last eye. Upon pickup, obtain 2 common cards, 2 uncommon cards, and 1 rare card. Pearl. At the start of each combat, add 1 luminous into your... Dual cast plus into quad cast plus? I think I'll take that. Nice cats. Where to? I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of money. Do you have a lot of money? A lot of money. We can go to an early shop, which I like. Then I guess leads us down like this way. That's a lot of money. I just go. I'll just hug the right. I'm happy with hugging the right, personally. But I'll admit, you hit me pretty hard. What can I say? All right, keep this one. You see this? This is quad cast. See all the damage I did? That incredible card. Refined Blade 3 times. How's this guy doing? He got 33 damage. A billion energy next turn. Refined Blade. 39 damage. I think we can kill. Synchronize. Gain 2 focus this turn for each unique orb you have. Oh, that's fun. 1 dark, trigger the passability of all dark orbs. I like gaining focus. Very plus. Oh my gosh, Defect, you're so big. You're such a chunky guy. Aha. Dolly's mirror, I think I'm Dolly's mirroring. Channel 1 glass. Deals damage to all enemies, decreases damage every turn. Yeah, I think I'll Dolly's mirror quadcast. Thank you very much. Whoa. I would like to evoke my rightmost orb 4 times. More times. And I have other cards too, I guess. I can take hologram to play a more lantern. Sure, give me more energy. Fine Blade again. Glimmer plus. Draw 4 cards. 1 card from your hand on top of a draw. 14 damage to all enemies. Got the Astrolabe in your shop? That's crazy. astrolabing it up. Looking at all those card rewards. Touch of Ouroboros. On pickup, replace Divine Right with Divine Destiny. Damn, you start with so many little stars and things. Alright, channel me another zap, because I'm gonna take this damage to face, you know? This is my new block plan. I'll just play Quadcast on Frost Orbs and hope for the best. And you know what? It served me well so far. Focus. Oh goodness. Cosmic Indifference with Nimble. 38 block, you're crazy. Wanted to feel the thunder catastrophe. Sure. That guy was the most like dead little bug ever. Attic entry. Strike. Oh goodness, those have a lot of health. Oh geez, that's a lot of damage. Ugh. Oh shit. Do a little more damage. Wait, let me come powder, but don't kill that guy. I'm sundering him. Thanks. Just had to make sure. Brush under. Normal. Also make a difference plus. I think I need a quad cast to gain a bunch of block. I do not have the tools necessary to kill the egg, so we're just gonna deal with whatever happens as a result of that. Evidently right now it's not that big a deal. I'm lacking in cards in my draw pile. So I'm gonna take damage again. If you don't have a crazy way to kill, don't have a way to play Sovereign Blade. Yikes. Oh, my robot body. Give me cool-headed. Give me cool-headed. I like cool-headed. What can I say? We're defect guys. We take cool-headed. We block and stuff. Ooh, do we fight? Are we ballsy? I'm lacking AoE, but I think I do a lot of damage in a single target fight. I'm with it. I got potions like crazy, dude. I'll admit, I'm taking some damage this turn. But not this turn, am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Enjoy your block, buddy. You're gonna need it. I did a decent job blocking, but it's not blocking everything. Taking 4 damage is not that bad in a combat like this. Perish. Do you want me to take Juzu Bracelet? I want Anchor. Personally, I have That turn 1's the turn I have a hard time blocking. I'm taking anchor. Get Juzu bracelet. Get all the powers in play, all the focus, all the yummy stuff. Isn't this so much nicer when you don't have to attack him a billion times and fill your draw pile with doo-doo? I don't know, I took a lot of damage, so maybe... we're alive. Hanging on a thread, but we're alive. I don't know if I survive this turn, actually. I don't think I do. Yeah, I think I take 35 and die, because I don't block enough. Oh my gosh, you're my hero. We survived the Entomancer. Duplicator, probably way better than either of these. 4 HP when you enter an event room. Look, it's Claw Plus. I'm not taking Claw Plus. And I'll do glass. Crush under. That's what it's about. My little baby glass orb. Glimmer Plus, draw 4 cards. Put 1 card from your hand into the top of your draw pile. You can draw so many cards! Shoot, I'm doofus as hell. I could have used Duplicator to survive this turn. Why am I like this? I'm feeling like we're burning the candle at both ends here. Do you have the tools to block this? I don't know, but you did a lot of damage, so I respect it. Damn! This Regent guy's putting in work right now. Survival? You got this? You got the hype? I'm alive with 1 health. Alright. Defragment, fusion, energy surge. I think defragment, but I'm in a kind of rough spot. I will be resting. You're definitely going this way so I can get 4 health from Ben. Yeah, we were both like dying for real. Trojan chance an attack with corrupt defense more damage. Hard to transform a strike into a scrape. Okay, I guess. Whatever you want to play first, we'll figure that out before we do any of that. Ripping your attacks, then I'll rip my attacks, but a colorless potion. What do I get here? On your draw pile gains you play too. Iceland, sure, fuck yeah. Forgive my swearing, but it was a pretty incredible thing to get for that. I wait. How do I survive? How I survive here? 7 times 2 plus 8 plus 6 is... If I have 24. We're alive, but it's a struggle. I'm gonna need at least one of these guys dead, so... Hologram me. Hotfix. There we go. Oh goodness, we've lived. Sparkling Rouge. At the start of your third turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Who cares? Capacitor plus, gain 3 orb slots. Glacier's also really nice. Thinking capacitor. Having that come upgraded is really nice. I think I am gonna rest again as much as it hurts my soul, and it hurts my soul. The Knowledge Demon will inflict us with debuffs that hurt our ability to continue playing the fight. Got 2 Sovereign Blades. I guess Mind Ride. Maybe that was a terrible idea. Ah, jeez, I don't know about this. I guess who's dead again? I think it's me, you know. And it sucks to suck, it really does. But you know, we do that sometimes. If you can clutch this, you're my champion forever, okay? Like, frankly. 700 health of Knowledge Demon, debuffing you with absurd things. Reflect. Take damage. You've got some kind of block engine going that is like working. Are you ready to block 30 damage this turn? Yikes. Oh, the healing thing is killing me. I see what your plan is. Just know he healed 60 health, so... yeah. Waste away. Good grief. What health? Alright, where's the epic 36 block plan this turn? It's not there, understandable. Yeah, I think the Knowledge Demon is kind of like evil, and I kind of hate him and everything about him. Jeez, dude. Ouroboros curiosity was peaked. Blight gone. Why gone? Safe to enter. Ouroboros enter. Locked ancient Ouroboros living rainbow may be swimming around in the second act. Tricked the defect. Now resurrected the defective construct. No simple feat even for an ancient. Construct. What you lost. Your creator abandoned you. Hides at the top. Defect thanks Niao and heads for the top, seeking answers. Loop! I remember loop at null. Deal 10 damage, apply 2 weak, and channel 1 dark. And consuming shadow. Channel 2 dark. At the end of your turn, evoke your leftmost orb. Okay. Knowledge Demon is actually psychotic. I hate this guy so much. Oh boy, alright. But I am latered. And gosh, have we been in here for a while, right? So what I'm gonna say is thank you everyone for coming. Oh, normally it's good form to talk a bit after you play the video game, and I probably could if I really wanted to, but damn, my eyes are struggling to stay open. It's almost like I've been awake since the morning. Good games. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for doing a run with me, Sue. Always wonderful. Multiplayer in this game is very fun, even though the knowledge demon is the worst person ever, and I hate him, and I hate him, and I hate him, and I hate him, and I hate him. Good night.